Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Binner Reacts. Today we're reacting to Three Body Problem, Episode 5, Judgment Day. Let's get into it.
May I see your ID, sir?
Me when they asked me for my ID at the gas station, like I'm obviously 21.
Why did you join the Navy?
To defend my country.
What I need you for is far more important.
So is it a backstory?
You're the
So
good
they're
cop.
interrogating her?
Depends who you ask. Told you don't do this. This will be bad for your people, but you did it anyway.
I did.
Why?
I'm that gangster tranny bitch.
Because our civilization is no longer capable of solving its own problems.
They've got at least 10 undercover cops guarding us.
So no.
I think they're still after us.
I led the cops right to them, so yeah.
She looks rough.
Are you sure you want to be taking all those?
They're for anxiety.
I know.
I have anxiety.
I know.
Because people are trying to kill us, and maybe aliens are trying to kill us.
I
now.
know, but I'm sure they're not meant to be popped like candy.
Augie, I love you, but you
Now I remember why we stopped living together.
Not her popping anxiety
Raj
pills
on
like
here?
Percocets.
Protecting us in his hot little uniform.
He's on some secret mission. I see
I
him one
bet
day
he
a
is.
week. I don't really know what's going on with him.
They're moving us around like with strings. What's the...
Puppets.
Puppets! I'm not gonna be a puppet anymore.
We're gonna defeat the aliens.
Well, of course it sounds stupid when you say it like that.
And when she brought up the puppets, I'm like, puppets?
How long do you think they're gonna keep us here?
More time with a good cop.
Tea? Coffee?
All that matters is this. They are coming.
It's gonna take them a
What
while to
about
get there,
Evans?
though.
Does he
They say,
still matter to
400
you,
years?
I don't know.
We're right in assuming he's Vera's father.
Only in the biological sense.
You hid the truth from her.
So that's why he was at the
Thought
funeral.
That was a shit, Dad.
I'm sure you are.
When you gave Jin Chung the VR headset, you said it belonged to Vera.
I lied.
Why recruit Jin Chung?
It belonged to her.
She could be the most capable physicist of her generation.
Takes 4 years for a radio signal to get from our planet to their planet, correct? And another 4 to get a response. But from what we can tell, Evans spends most of his life on a ship. Judgment Day. So there is a faster way to communicate. But faster than light communication's impossible.
Impossible for us. I wish I could show you what the future looks like.
She's not hiding anything. In her mind, doesn't matter anymore.
We need to find out everything we can about these cunts.
We need
I
to
think they're
find out
coming
what
sooner.
kind of steroids
400
they're on.
years? That's a long
Correct.
time.
It's somewhere on Judgment Day. That's the only safe place to keep it. We need to get our hands on it. It's a tough nut. We don't know how many people are on board. Could be over 1,000,
Traitors to humanity.
including kids.
Morale seems good, all things considered.
Everyone puts on a brave face when you're around.
People are worried.
Of course they are. Some of them have got loved ones in prison. Some are missing.
A moment like this is a great test of faith. Has your faith been tested?
We always thought the Lord was watching over us.
You have a cat, don't you? Does your cat understand why we're sailing across the Atlantic?
Forgive me.
The Lord speaks with me every day. But do you think they would have allowed it to happen if they did not want it to happen? That is all part of the Lord's plan.
Yes, of course.
And as in the Lord, they're meaning the aliens, you guys. And the aliens are not really talking to
My
them.
Lord,
Or are they? Let's see.
I understand if silence is part of the
See?
plan,
He's not even talking to them.
but I continue to serve you. We never lied to you, Lord.
Child called disconnected.
Please.
Your shit too weak?
Did you find the bitch who killed Jack?
No, not yet. Her people keep their secrets locked away on a big ship. If we're gonna get our hands on those secrets,
We need you to resume production on the nanofibers.
What?
Do you want justice for Jack?
Yes, and it's your job to get it.
I'm just asking you to go back to work.
Oh, it's easy for you to say.
Yeah, I would want all the lights on. First off, going in. I don't want it to be dark nowhere. No nooks and crannies being dark. I need light everywhere.
Do you want to smoke?
You can't smoke in here.
Oh,
He always ready to
I get in
smoke.
trouble.
Oh my god, I need a drink. School.
That's me.
Well, he rolling up. She won't even be able to work. Can y'all can function? Y'all function alcoholics? I can't work and drink. It's gonna take 5 seconds. Why didn't they have somebody else do it for her? Like she's the only one who could touch the computer. So she's not seeing it anymore?
The numbers. Why didn't they come back?
I think the Lord stopped protecting his flock.
You men and women
Yeah,
have
he
been
was like, y'all on your
handpicked by
own now, y'all can do
Commander Verma.
whatever.
You're the finest engineers in the Royal Navy, which doesn't mean shit to me. You're probably wondering why you're taking orders from a double.
He's a real prick, isn't he?
Who says he's real?
Grab your bag. We're gone.
You don't think it's weird that he chose Jin's boyfriend to lead the mission? How come you don't have to go?
Not my skill set.
Oh, you have a skill set.
Wait, hold up. Augie's making
I'll
sense.
back
Yeah, she
you
really
there.
needs to be the detective. She be making so much sense. Yeah, I wouldn't be going. I'm like, why are you not going? I'm not going if you're not going too. Everybody is smoking joints and cigarettes.
Sorry to bother you on holiday. It's just that it's rather urgent, given the scale of the bequeathment.
Is that a real word?
Bequeathment?
It is. Yes.
Sorry, I'm super high.
Yeah, I'm like, they
My
always
client,
rolling a joint,
the late Mr. Rooney,
smoking a
has
blunt,
left you
hitting a
half
perk,
of his estate,
popping a tab.
which, after taxes,
I thought this was supposed to be
amounts
about sciences.
almost £20 million. It's about where to deposit the funds.
I'll make sure he signs everything.
Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
The time I've got left, I don't want to just fucking fly around getting jabbed and prodded and scanned. That's one
And
like
that's crazy that he outlived
look
Jack.
at the sky,
when Jack
you
was
know?
trying to tell him to fight for his life.
good food. Have a few
I think that's what's
really
messing
good
him up
weeks
the
before it all
most.
gets too rough.
I
Because
get
they
it.
just had that talk. Him and Jack.
Cornish pasty shop just down the road. We could buy 5 million if you want.
Well, it's good that Jack gave some money to his friends. They had him in the will. That's really sweet.
Okay, once the fibers are at full tension, we can retract the sheets. Be careful.
Not sure this is Commander Verma's forte. Double check his work.
How many people are on board?
We don't know.
40?
It's a lot of
Pilot.
kids and
He's
family.
required to accompany the ship all the way to the Pacific.
Can't we?
A lot of innocent
Is
people
there any
on
way
board.
that we can warn him?
Dawn. Now, which do you think is more important to the human race? A canal or defeating an enemy coming to our world to take it for themselves?
They come in regardless.
I don't trust her. Triple check all her work.
He's so two-faced. I hate that. You ever had a manager like that? They'll go and tell you something about the person, and then they'll go tell the other person about the...
How many people are on that ship? We've never made fibers this long before. We've never tested underwater before. We don't even know if the supports will hold.
The supports will hold.
You want it to work.
Of course I want it to work.
Even though you don't know how many people we're going to kill? You don't know anything about them. You don't know who they are, what their names are, or why they deserve to
There's a lot of
die.
innocent
I know,
people
it's
on board.
important.
It's not even like
They wouldn't
army
have sent
people
They?
like
Who's
that.
they? Wade? Who the f is Wade? Who are Wade's bosses? They were telling us to kill people we don't know for reasons that we don't know. And you're just like, yeah? Cool?
She's the only one that makes sense. I love her. Claps to Augie.
I'm not like you.
Big
didn't sign
difference
up for this.
between me and you. Hey.
So what do you think is happening?
I think we're at war.
Not the cruise ship. Is that the wrong ship or is that the ship? They're like a cruise ship.
That's the last one. Let's go.
Okay.
Charlie 1, all call signs go.
They was making sure all the cruise ships left the canal. Are they gonna blow up the ship? Is that what they're gonna do?
There's your cops.
Come on, I know they can have a drone or something to go on board to see who's actually on board before doing some crazy stuff like this. I hope they're not trying to blow up that ship. I don't support it, but yes, that's all I see is little kids over there. Like, I hope they don't blow up this ship. Oh my.
It's not working. Why isn't it working?
She cut it off. She went with her intuition. Oh, it's still working.
What was that?
I don't know. Did we schedule a fire drill?
Do they see who's on the ship? Did they not see the basketball court? Yo, that crack in my ear. Oh my.
Forgive me, my lord.
So no one thought, let's see who's on board. Let's see what the casualties would actually be if there are any. I was really hope she turned it off. I don't want to see the aftermath. I just know it's, and I hope y'all pass by the schools and all of that shit that was on the fucking, yeah.
Only been
Their
2 weeks.
computers probably can't even comprehend what that is.
Wouldn't listen. Photography just isn't gonna. It's open.
Yeah, open because they want us to see what's inside.
It's 100 petabytes.
I don't know what that means.
It means 100 million gigabytes.
Sounded, mate. Oh, you wouldn't have liked it. Like God's fingernails scraping his chalkboard. Anyway, sorry for your loss. Although it sounds like he wasn't much help around the house. Did they let us do this too?
Yes.
Why? Why would they let us destroy their ship and kill your boyfriend?
Their reasons are beyond my ability to comprehend. That's all right. I know they're coming to save us from ourselves. I know they're the only ones who can.
Be careful with what you know. That's where most people's troubles begin. Things you'd like to know.
What is that?
This is what we got off the Judgment Day.
Have a listen. Find out what your space friends really are and what they really think of you. Be careful with what you know.
Can't you ever say anything that you know to be false? Can't you lie?
You do this? You lie?
Well, I try not to, but, yeah.
Evan's
we all
dumb
do.
as hell.
Sometimes, one way or another.
Liar cannot be trusted, cannot coexist with liars. We are afraid of you.
My lord, are you there?
Oh, what are you doing here?
Picking you up. Commander Varma tells me you understand extra dimensions, higher dimensions.
Where was he?
You're very pushy
I'm pushy.
and repetitive. Maybe you shouldn't be working for me after all.
I don't work for you.
Okay, you're the boss. They want to show us something.
What? Put it on.
That's it.
You said they want to show us something? If they want it to work, it'll work for us.
How do they know what we're wearing?
I don't know.
They look like us?
We don't look anything like this. This is all for your benefit.
Why did you bring us here?
To tell you that we're doomed. Our species is doomed.
Why?
How long will the fleet take to reach Earth?
400 years.
That's why we're doomed. How long did it take you to discover agriculture?
Why don't you cut the shit and tell us?
It took you 90,000 years to get from hunter-gatherer to farmer. After that, how long did it take you to become industrialists?
About 10,000 years?
Atomic power.
200 years.
Computers, the information age.
50 years.
And how long do you think it took us?
Our planet is stable. Our catastrophes aren't really catastrophes. We've never had to start over. But they do. Every time they get wiped out.
It will be 400 years before we reach you. By the time we do, you will have long surpassed us. You will destroy our fleet, and then come back and destroy our world, to make sure we never threaten you again.
Unless you figure out a way to disarm us. To keep us from moving forward. Have you?
Yes. We are going to kill your science. We will do it with our sophons.
What is a sophon?
It's a proton. One we have turned into a sentient computer.
It's impossible.
Impossible for you. But we have the technology to unfold them. We summon energies you cannot imagine, and focus them on a single proton. When we unfold its higher dimensions. Sophon, are you awake? Awake and aware. I understand my purpose. 2 pairs of 2. 2 remain with us. The other 2 we've sent to you. Everything they see and hear, we see and hear at the same time. And we will destroy the science that could defeat us. We wrap your world in illusions. We make you see what we want you to see. We are everywhere, and we will teach you how to fear again.
Cut the cameras.
Yeah, it's too late. They everywhere. BBL. You are bugs. Alrighty guys, so that was episode 5, Judgment Day of 3 Body Problem. Y'all, I don't know what to say. I ain't never seen no stuff like that where speechless. It was schools, it was kids, it was nothing but like kids I saw over there and like families on that boat, and they sliced and diced it like real bad. Like, and the way they showed it was crazy. Y'all gotta look at that for yourselves. This show, they not scared to go there, obviously, with the stunts that they're pulling. It was really sad. I was really hoping that Augie, she was going to go with her intuition and not go with the whatever that was to them, the attack, because that was real bad. It was no way of escaping what they did. It was just to everybody on that boat. R.I.P. It ain't nothing else to say with that. It was ripped, like they was ripped, shredded. That's it for today, you guys, on Three Body Problem. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in episode 6. I'm gonna be on vacation next week, so I'll see you guys the next week after. Hey, y'all have a great one.